Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, everybody. Now, last time I left off in a pretty awkward situation. I didn't want to do that. Where I was kind of stuck. So I actually had to go back to an autosave, and what you're seeing here is the first available autosave, unfortunately, which was 5 minutes back. Not bad, but definitely not ideal. And the strategy for today is to try to get at all costs, even if I go away from the initially intended design. But yeah, I need to find a way to get rocket turrets up and running. I might speak just a bit less. One more tree. Perfect, that's the research. Really? No microcrystalline components? I also need to make sure that these guys do not actually make it through. Yeah, that was actually quite decent. Did I get belt? Yes, I did. Recharge speed, which is really awesome. Okay, let's do it like this. So this has a connection there. This I can connect over here, and this one I can just connect like that, and I can now just forget about it. Well, assuming I would actually connect things in the right place. Okay, next immediate thing I need to do is coal. Nope, the other one that starts with C, I need to do copper. This one needs copper. Where does it need copper? It needs copper on this side. Let's go defend. Might late for the defense here. Hope not. Might have some losses, but probably I'm not gonna do one of them. Okay, we try again. We we try again, and this time let's hope I do not die. Plan is gonna be exactly the same. I'm quite confident in the fact that we can make this work. I just need to execute better. I would also really appreciate if I would get some more microcrystalline component drops. What's this one building? A few more trees and I need to make a few of these. Don't know if that's enough or not, but let's see. Okay, just in time. That was bad. I don't really have that much foundation. That was really bad. The fact that that transfers is really annoying. Okay, yeah, this is bad. I'm not gonna even attempt this one. Reverse the belts, and I need to extend this one to accommodate at least 5 of those. Let's see, this one is rings. This one is going to be iron plates. I'll follow the same pattern here. Hopefully that shouldn't be a problem. This is meant to be an inbound lane. Yes it is. And let's not forget this bit. Let's go cover the attack. And let's actually focus on the attack this time. The main idea is to always... They're attacking miners. These attacks are getting weirder and weirder. I want to get engines. I do not see any microcrystalline, just one. That's not enough. Anyway, again, next one on the to-do list is the copper, and I think I can do it there, 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 and finally last one. I think that's enough, if I'm not mistaken. I might be mistaken, but there, okay. This goes on the outside, perfect. So this should be copper. Let's let copper buffer while we sort out these other ones. That one is there. And this one needs to come down over here. Not pretty, but functional. So I would say pretty functional. This could have been potentially worse, but as long as I don't get stuck somewhere where I'm just a sitting duck, I should be fine. I actually need to replenish my defenses now. How am I doing? I still have plenty of ammo while here. Really, that was not enough? Is not for a while. I can do that one. Okay, what am I missing here? Why is iron not connected? Because I never built this one. Dang it. I was really hoping that I would get missiles inbound. I will reorganize those ASAP. let's see, can I build more? Oh, what else do I need from here? I need that, microcrystallines, that's good. That's useful. Okay, more turrets. So the idea is going... Okay, we are building turrets. I wanted to make sure of that. Grid load, not ideal. Can I get one more turret over here now? Okay, turrets are powering up. I'm worried I cannot doubt it. There they are. There's those ones. Those ones will bypass my defenses. Now I'm shooting at you. Okay, let's spend just a second. Yeah, there's some trees. I want to finish that. I want to finish that research. I have 6 turrets. How do I get this belt around here? Very important to not belts on my base. Okay, this is already substantially more manageable. Somehow missed the background notification sound. Anyway, all good now. What I kind of want to do is I want to bypass. I want to bypass the. What is this still up in the air now? Oh, yes, it is. Okay, much better. I don't know if I want to actually build those close anymore. We have ammo delivery. And the big question now is, can I fit another missile turret here? No, I cannot. And I cannot continue the chain here because there's a resource. Really? Still? Okay, I think this is going to be enough. And I think I'm actually just gonna keep something like this on. I'm trying my best to actually keep as many of those turrets powered as possible. Probably should automate some form of steel production, but not now. I can probably scrape a bit more steel. Explosive damage, that's actually a big one. Okay, I think this calls for a save override on this one. I'm a bit more confident in our abilities right now. Okay, I do not want to produce gears out of anything. Actually, I'm pretty sure that there's a hotkey there's a way to prevent the mech from collecting resources automatically. We have the battlefield stations for that now. These guys are coming from straight ahead. Yes. I am getting very close to... oh, that's not right. I'm getting very close to that. It cannot get any worse than this point. Okay, it got flipped. This one's... Oh, come on. How can I be this bad? Alright. That was a belt issue, I think. I sounded surprised, it is only because I was surprised. Let's get some more fuel. And other good stuff out of here. Okay, there's an engine. I really wish I would have time to actually sort these things out. But, yeah, I don't know when to actually get that time. Quite annoying there with that turret. They're out of line. I guess I probably didn't need all of them. Okay, that's enough to put one more drone here. And how many do I have? I have 2 more. Can I squeeze past here? Yes, I can, so I'll build a bit of redundancy. Let's see which ones are attacking. Using missile turrets, which is not great. We need to well, figure out a way not to. Okay, at this point I think it's fairly safe to decom all of those. Okay, next one is immediate. What am I missing? I'm missing most likely iron. can. Let's keep one, but ammo can generally go in here. And I actually should switch to missiles. Why do I have so many missiles on me? I'm missing copper plates, I've just realized. I can probably grab quite a few from here though. Really, I'm building on just 4 of these. That was a massive bottleneck, unfortunately. Not that I want to do anything with them, but oh, actually, this might be a very smart thing to do. Put some charging towers. I need to get enough time to sort out the builds here. This should be this one. This one is the best because they come in very extremely grouped. I should be able to do this, and now at least I only get the important ones, which are these ones over here. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is... where is it? There it is. This, expand it to one. I'll have... What's happening? Really? Too close? I would say that this makes it too far, but whatever. steel. It's expected. Research is still happening. I'm gonna start getting processors soon. Okay, this should be a good one. Okay. This definitely is worth a checkpoint. So that means out of copper. Am I storing copper anywhere? Yes. I'm storing a lot of copper over there. Let's make a charging pad. Over here, I need to start proliferation at some point soon. We're gonna start getting processors, so let's actually add that over here. Did I misconnect? Yeah, I've misconnecting those. Okay, let's take a small break. That one, we need to queue up energy matrices. And after that, the next one will be signal towers. A processor right for us. The iron is almost entirely dead. That's not great. Actually, That's the opposite of great. I need to get this patch. I need to... I hope I have enough belts still. Iron has been working. But there's at least that. I still have some iron over here. Just let them pick up, it's too much of a hassle. Is this the right time now? I need to wait one more attack. That's oil extraction, that's a prerequisite for the science packs. And I don't know, maybe something like this. Am I still building missile turrets? I just need 2 more. I wanted 15. Only got 14, but should still be decent enough. Which one's attacking? The one furthest away. Okay, quick production statistics. 4 per second. The peaks are 17. Okay, the peaks are decent. Oh, that's actually very decent. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna give that over there, and I'll wait for these 2 attacks and go get... I need to go get iron in the base. Oh, I need to go get a lot of iron now. I'm thinking if I need anything else. I have plenty of belt. Obviously. We need to start littering this world with okay, and now is the time. This one is almost completely dried up. Do I have a battlefield tower with me? Yes, I do. Okay, time to move it. Actually, since I'm here, let's also do a bit of power production. How many did I build? I have 17 more. I need to make sure I have enough to reach the depot. Do we build this? Maybe something like this, and then like this, and I can move this the other way around. Oh, that was actually build range. Cool. And ideally I would really no miners. This in a decent position. I don't see. Okay, that's decent enough. Yeah, this will have to do. This comes down here, comes down here, and supposedly this connects here somehow. Perfect. So this is my backup iron. That iron patch should hold me for a long time. But yeah, my research now is basically dead because I'm only producing iron. And just in time to look after another defense. Okay, after we do this, it's time to start red research. I'll prioritize red research over proliferation. I'm doing fairly well with didn't lose almost anything. That's actually super great. We're gonna build red research over here. That was the foundation, not great. So oil extractor, did I get an oil extractor? I would have. Okay, pause game for just a second. Solar is a BS research. We need to focus on that. I want to get inventory capacity first. Now, as far as I can recall, this one I can do, but it's not that interesting right now. That's a red research, that's a red research. Laser, we won't have that for a while. Okay, this is the only one that I actually apparently needed. We're gonna rush signal towers. And then we're gonna queue back that one. Oh really, I'm actually going with 0 depots. Which I guess is a good thing because I do not want random things in my inventory right now. I don't have enough steel on me. Okay, problem solved. Some iron, that problem is solved as well. Now, unless I was somewhere very far away from the base, which is a very non-null possibility. Or maybe I'm just misremembering, but I was sure that when the research is done I actually get one of these. Extractor, and I'll need 6 of those. Let's go get oil over here first. Okay, that attack has already happened. No point in staying there. Next attack has a bit of time. And do I have the bab with me? Yes, I do. We can drop it over here. that's still not powered. Now it is powered, and let's go build. I think that looks good. This is gonna be a double attack. I was fairly sure this is gonna be a double attack. Do I have... plenty? This should be research going again. Generous enough to do that. Okay, oil refineries, I have 3, I need 6. Well, I need steel. If I have steel, I do have some steel. So let's see how this build goes. We get from there, we have shared output belt. Okay, I think I can probably ignore them for a while. Yeah, I should prioritize this time to actually make as much progress with research as I can. Let's see. This is oxygen. Okay, that's good. So that connects here, this one connects here, and this one connects here. I could probably blueprint this in a slightly smarter way, but that's not good. This. Okay, so that's the fuel out. This is the oxygen that we are gonna be after. So oxygen goes out from there. Oxygen is out from all places. Let's build a couple of containers. I need more stone. The good part is that this is as bad as it gets, I believe. Obviously, I didn't get the one thing I came after, which was foundation. I was afraid of that. I need more. Yes, I need 6 of these. And let's see this one. Store them. Actually, this is good. This is good enough. Let's make sure that this keeps on going. I didn't make those. Smelt. I should probably create another save point. At some point they are going to break into the base, and I might not want to rebuild that much. Okay, so the main thing I was thinking is I need six arc smelters. That is actually good enough. This one is going to do this, and let's output on this side. I think it makes more sense. I'm trying to keep a bit of room there, just in case by some miracle I'm actually gonna need it. Okay, I wish I would have an undo. Doesn't matter. We can do it from over there. I think here is a good place. No, like this maybe. That's extremely annoying. Say what now? Surely we can do something better. I've done it probably in one of the worst ways possible. Doesn't matter, it's done. My only spare turret. Indeed it was. Yeah, if I can catch them before they get into melee range, the fight is extremely easy. We have this area over here which is gonna be fairly decent for storage if we choose to fight over here. So big question is, which one do I actually want to farm? answer might be that I want to farm... I don't want to farm this one. There's some resources there, but I think I can still extract them if I do a defense here, potentially. Are these bases fully built? Yes, they are. But, well, I think we managed to get over the most difficult part of this playthrough. There's still gonna be some manual tasks to be done. We are going to get the signal towers fairly soon. Signal towers only require these crystals. It's faster to do signal towers, amazingly, to start getting drops, which is rather ironic. Okay, this is gonna be a bit awkward with a few of them. This is coming this way. So yeah, let's do it over here. I'll spray coat the inputs, not the outputs. The only output that's gonna be spray coated is going to be this one. I obviously need to fix this this whole mess over here. This is... the iron ore input is not gonna get spray coated. The only spray coat I want to do is over here. Lack of item. What was I missing? I was missing steel. But yeah, now there's plenty of time to fix this problem in a very nice and calm environment. We do require a spray coater over here. Am I crossing down here? No, it's this belt that will need to be decommissioned anyway. The iron needs to be moved. Where can we move the iron? needs to be moved as well. So these were not... this I actually want to proliferate. I think it comes like over there. Two inputs are done. Really? Out of purples? Let's get plenty of those. Some of those. I actually have to think what the next build is gonna be, so I don't know what's gonna come there. How is this holding up? Surprising. I have to keep an eye on that. I was sure it stops at 170, not 180. I actually need to make sure that it stops at 180 now. Yeah, not the best. I can do some weird tricks with blueprints to get that down, but I don't want to waste time with that now. This is gonna be a problem. This is not gonna be a problem anymore. Perfect. And we have wind turbines over here. Do I still have the BAB on me? I should. No, I do not. Research progress slow. Power is enough. If I have enough foundation, which I do not, I wanted to build over there, but I can fairly easily build over here as well. There should be more than enough. check the speed on this because I remember I got it wrong last time. Yeah, this actually needs to be tier 2. If I remember correctly, it is always worth to proliferate. What did I lose? I actually lost a turret. That makes me a bit unhappy. Okay, let's go. Let's go put the turret back before we do anything else. Obviously, if I'm limited by oil input, I'm gonna be limited by oil input. Nothing I can do about it. So, this one... is proliferation. This means that we're gonna be making the most out of our copper from now on. Well, relatively speaking, at least. Missing iron plates. I'm probably missing that. How am I doing with belt? I have plenty of belts, so let's just take the gears out. Really need to start sorting these. And when I say start sorting, I mean not by hand. In case there were any doubts. Okay, we're in a pretty stable state. At least for the time being. I don't think the attacks are gonna get much worse than this. Littered. Are you trying to tell me that I am losing items over here because I'm too far away? Probably yes. Okay, for now, I cannot filter. That's extremely annoying. Okay, we need to do research. Obviously not gonna start with that one. I will have to make a plan in between episodes on what the next step is gonna be. And there's gonna be a big decision for this series. I either do a planet base, planet farm and start defending, or I have to expand as soon as possible onto the other planets in the system. Do I want this one now? No. I'm gonna go into upgrades first. That's a pretty low effort, high gain. This is above structure durability. Vertical construction is not there at the top, but the mech core is. Yes, let's go with this. Okay, maybe I'm just misremembering. The attacks are capped at 180. A bit worried about my this is the next thing actually. I'm just trying to extract the more important things somewhere where I can keep track of them. Okay, that's one. Okay, like that, that's better. What else do I want to bring here? That one and this one. Everything else I can I can consider junk for now. Was it this one? Yes. No other. Actually, I can do it like this. Yes. Unfortunately, not a distance. And yeah, as far as I know, the attacks are not gonna get any more difficult. The main concern is that I am wasting resources. Yes. One thing I forgot to do. Very important thing I forgot to do, I would say. This one is no longer used. I have to figure out how to redirect copper over there, because I do need to split on copper. But what is going to happen is that that's gonna go like that. Works. The bases are still just level 10, which I guess it's a good thing. Okay, I'm afraid that I've missed a few. I'll have to rebuild over there, but that can wait a bit. Still just one crystal. Annoying. I think I do have the miner to rebuild here, so that shouldn't be an issue. Do I have the miner to rebuild? Maybe I don't. So, yeah, as you can see, the game's intensity has dialed down quite a bit, I would say. I need to build a bit of buffer electricity because as soon as I have that's a big improvement. As soon as I go on the offensive, energy demand is gonna skyrocket like crazy. That's it. Do I have I don't have turrets. How am I doing with power now? I'm at 56 megawatts. That's actually a decent number. Crude oil 25. Man, these are very far away. There's a few over here actually that are not, well, relatively speaking, that far away. There's one over here, which I'll probably have to collect. I want to go replenish my turrets first though. Is completely gone? Yes, that's 200 more, so that's almost gone as well. To be honest, I don't know what else to do with this. Is not gonna be used anywhere else, and I find the ammo, generally speaking, utterly useless. So yeah, let's just give it to okay. Let's just give it to the turrets so they can maybe actually put it to some good use. find it so weird that copy pasting settings doesn't actually unlock. Maybe I did it wrong or something. Bypass again. Yeah, everything here is still locked. I missed it. That's 5. Tell me that's 6. No, that is not 6. Come on, lucky 6. There we go. Now it's gonna be very hard to attack with just one of these. So probably in the next stream I'm gonna wait for just a couple more of these. While we wait, well, I'm not gonna hold this, hold hard this one. Which one is the more vulnerable part? There I can lose a few things, but it's not gonna be the end of the world here. Auto pick up, disable. This is gonna give me substantially better automated defense over here. And yeah, hopefully we get a few more, but yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a day for this stream. Hope you've enjoyed it. I'll try to do the follow-up fairly soon. Next step is going to be to push out at least 2 of the 3 bases, if not all 3. I'll have to take a look at the solar system, see where we're at with the other planets. Oh, that's the hive. I wanted to have a look on this planet. Okay, this is still manageable. This is just 10 bases. I can actually see myself landing, being able to build a power grid and being able to launch an attack as long as this area remains clear. So I might actually do a push to reclaim that area. First we have to up our oil production, but yeah, up oil production, clear the planet. Maybe I'll leave one base here just to be able to do a potential farm. I don't want to start a farm now because as soon as I start a farm, the threat here is gonna go up, and that's a different development path and research path that I need to take. I will need to rush planetary defenses. If I don't engage, I just clear out the main bases. This is gonna jump, but not by that much. A few waves I'm gonna be able to handle with missile turrets. But yeah, I'll try to make a plan for the next stream, and hope to see you here soon. Have a good one.